DeepSeek. You've heard about it in the news, you know it's crashed the stock market, but you have no idea what it is or why it's a big deal. This video is for you. My name is Vanessa. I am a non-technical person that uses AI daily to help me think and learn better. And of all the news and releases that has come out in the world of artificial intelligence, DeepSeek is something to pay attention to. It doesn't mean you need to necessarily use it, but it's something to have in the back of your mind as you see the world of AI develop. So the TLDR is that it combines cutting-edge performance with affordability and that it's open source. Open source basically means that the software, the code is free, visible for people to use, download, share, and even edit. And that was the original spirit of OpenAI before they went for profit, although now they may be back to nonprofit. Anyway, and a lot of people find that valuable for practical senses, but also for AI and technology for the greater good. It's really affordable. It was affordable supposedly to build. The saying goes that it's $6 million to train it, and it's absolutely free right now for anyone to use. And it's got some cutting edge performance. It's got like long context handling, meaning it can handle massive amounts of data and inputs. It's good for coding, it's good for technical work, it's good for reasoning. Now DeepSeek has other models, but it's the latest release R1 that really shook everything up and caused the stock market to crash. Well, I'll make a separate video on that. And it became famous enough for all of these reasons and then some that DeepSeek became the #1 downloaded app in the App Store, the Apple App Store. So should you be using it? So a couple of things. Number one, if you are using AWS or things like Perplexity, you may actually already have access to it or already be using it. Perplexity, for instance, uses Sonar in some of their pro models and for reasoning. Number two, if you look at the privacy statement in their terms of use, yeah, it's kind of like other companies in that they have the right to use some things, but it goes even farther because your data is housed in servers in China if you're using it through the app or through the web browser. Now, if you've already got RedNote downloaded and you're already using it, you pretty much already have given some right of access to it, so it may be a non-issue for you if you've already gone there. If you haven't, just be aware. If you do really want to use it and you don't have access to it through AWS or Perplexity or current existing platforms, then you may want to consider downloading it locally. And if you're not technical, that may be a little bit of a lift, but there are lots of YouTube tutorials to do it fairly straightforward. If we have access to it remains to be seen because Congress, of course, has passed legislation or proposed legislation to say like, hey, DeepSeek should be illegal in the US, kind of like they did with TikTok. But regardless of what happens to the app, the impact is the same. This is a new level of AI that was built in a really lean and svelte way. It's faster, it's pretty smart, and it's really accessible. Now, it doesn't mean OpenAI and Anthropic and everything is going to crumble. It just means that the playing field just got a lot more interesting. If you are looking for more beginner-friendly AI news, advice, and tutorials, follow for more.